Hey everybody, Doc.
Saturday or Sunday.
It's Sunday. Yeah, this episode of Shoot the Shit's a little bit late, so sorry about that. Stuff happened and that was sort of unavoidable, but whatever. So yeah, last week was a big week in gaming, and
Big day.
right
Week.
now, week, big day, where, what? Uh,
Anyway,
PAX is happening this weekend, so
right.
stuff is happening. I think Watch Dogs is being shown off there,
Ooh.
which I'm excited for. I really want that game, like right now.
Why do you want that game right now?
Cause, dude, look, have you seen it? It looks awesome.
I'll trust you.
You need to go look that up right now if you have not seen gameplay footage of it.
Okay.
Even if it's like, cause there are like one of them like is heavily scripted, but it still looks cool.
Sweet.
All right. Anyways, on our first topic, there's a big Commander 2 patch, and it basically fixes the economy. And this is because
Wargame.net acquired it.
yeah, which makes
They
it,
make World of Tanks. If you didn't know. I don't know what else they do, but that's what I know they do.
and which basically makes at least me think is that maybe they're interested in Supreme Commander 3. Maybe they're trying to goad interest for the game. Cause I mean, there's plenty of people out there. Cause we still play Supreme Commander 2, which is
This is true.
so. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Supreme Commander 3 would come out anytime soon, which I would actually really like. Cause I think
It'd be in a while because there's all this logistical stuff because it's obviously a new company taking over. Put their own touch on it.
Yeah. All right. And moving on.
Oh, and it also has AI fixes as well.
Yeah, so that one AI glitch that Blake and I had that one time, where it was like,
What happened?
okay, basically what happened was we were on a three-person free-for-all map with the AI in between us, and what we would do is like the AI, like we would send I would send my units to fake out the AI, and he would send his units at me, and then I would just back my units away, and then he would try going after Blake instead of like continually chasing after me. So we did that until we could build up our army. We still lost, but
That's not a glitch. That's just keeping him on his toes. That would work against a real person.
Yeah, maybe. It was a fun way how to break the AI, though. At least to me.
Tactics. I mean, I hate when tactics.
Yeah, man.
Cause...
Freaking
Never mind.
tactics. Okay, so in an editorial by Rock Paper Shotgun with the idea of let's not pre-order games anymore, which is all about not pre-ordering games, which I think is actually, to be honest, a really good idea. Because by now, a lot of you have seen the Aliens Colonial Marines videos. If you haven't, you should probably have seen it. I'll probably put an annotation there. And I pre-ordered the game and was highly disappointed by it. And even after they came out with the 4 GB update, which they came out with a 4 GB update, supposedly fixing the AI and some textures and stuff, it doesn't do it just makes the game like, okay, it does fix a couple of textures. I'll agree to that.
It's just more hard drive space.
Yeah, A is more hard drive space. B, it does fix a few textures. C, it makes the alien AI, pretty damn hard. I mean, it was super easy before. Now it's just like really kind of, sort of almost to impossible to a point. Because the AI still only goes after you and not anyone else. And now does
I think
like
that's the
significantly more
point, is
damage.
to try to make it maybe a bit hard, so it's like you're the center of attention.
Yeah, no, but like the idea was behind it was like to make the aliens go after other humans as well and not just you. But they still only go after you, and now they have more damage behind them for some
Maybe
reason.
they just love you.
No, well, I don't want their love. They're dirty xenomorphs.
I want to love it, all you love it.
But
Never mind.
And yeah, also it added permanent film grain, which annoyed the hell out of me. Cause like,
That's unfortunate.
what?
That's unfortunate.
I know, it was very.
Unfortunate.
Let's see, and so yeah, pre-ordering games, it's a bad idea, at least nowadays.
Well, no. Wait, okay, here's what I gotta say about pre-ordering games. I think pre-ordering games is a wonderful idea. And I think people have to understand that when you pre-order a game, you're kind of taking a little risk, you know. Every single game that comes out new is going to have bugs because they always miss because people aren't perfect. And I think our responsibility as good customers, in wanting the industry to do well, is to do our best to play the game, report the bugs, patiently wait to get them fixed so that it can be a better game. Because I've never heard of a game coming out and being perfect, unless you'd like to name one.
I'm thinking, shoot, what is it?
What?
What do you want to call it? When games weren't, like, back in the 80s and 90s, when games, there was like no updates to games, it would have to be perfect for it to come out.
No.
Or at least
Old
it would have to
games,
be
there's
next
bugs
to
in
it.
them.
Yeah, there's bugs in them, but a lot of the bugs are actually like gameplay things. Like, cause I actually programmed a whole game before, and I know from experience that a giant bug in the game in my collision actually ended up being like my whole collision system, because it was and like there was another bug I had where it was like I was able to climb up walls and stuff because I created a platformer and all that, but don't worry about it.
Okay. I just feel that we just gotta be. People are a bit too impatient, and they just gotta just kind of like take a deep breath.
We also
I know.
we also have to think that
Game developers are people too.
yeah, but I mean, you also have to think what are they what's the whole purpose to pre-ordering a game? You get you get a freaking downloadable content before anyone else does. Okay, that's not really a big incentive for me to buy the game beforehand at the same price.
Well, you get it the moment it comes out, I guess. And usually,
I
isn't there
could
reductions
go
on-
onto Steam right now and to just buy and like say, oh hey, BioShock Infinite, it's on sale. It's on sale. Not on sale, but it's well, it's being sold for $59.99. Well, I could buy it now, or I could wait until reviews come out and to see if it is halfway decent. Because right now, I think IGN's. Oh yeah, there was a whole controversy this week that I don't think I mentioned that I put in the whole program, but IGN is the only one who's allowed to review BioShock Infinite beforehand, and they gave it a 9.5. So I'm smelling something fishy here. Just saying.
I don't know. Pre-ordering games isn't gonna stop. I mean,
It's not gonna stop, but I would like it to stop. I mean, I got seriously burned on.
there's
that whole
nothing
Aliens
wrong with
Colonial
it though.
Marines.
You by pre-ordering the game are saying, okay, I understand that like there might be problems.
Right, but I mean, the thing with
You
Aliens
can't get
Colonial
mad at the
Marines,
people for that.
No,
It's
I can get
completely your fault.
No, I can get pretty damn mad at Gearbox because they completely ignored Aliens Colonial Marines. And what they showed to people was not the actual game. That was pretty much false advertising. So, I mean, they basically gave the game to like another company and said, "Hey, develop this for us in not enough time. And we'll take it and then try to make it look better, and then we'll sell it, even though, you know, we've spent all our time on Borderlands and Borderlands 2."
I mean, I honestly didn't expect much from it.
I expected at least something from it, and I was highly disappointed.
I
Highly.
just wanted the world, man.
I wanted it, man. I just wanted it good.
Anyway, I think pre-ordering is not going to go away. That's the fact of the matter, if you like it or not, because that's just how the industry is.
Meh.
So, freedom.
America.
Yeah.
Alright, next up.
SimCity sold 1 million copies, half of which are digital, in its first like week. Putting that out there. Haters gonna hate.
I'll hate it. You know what? I'll continue to hate. Whatever.
I mean, I hate when companies like make money too. No, never mind. We're not gonna start on that. Anyway, moving on. Halo 3 for PC. I didn't really read this. I didn't get what it meant because like I pull up this article and it's just like, what?
Okay, what it is I think people were digging around in the Steam app in like Steam codes and stuff, and what they found was Halo3.exe. So that immediately brings up the possibility of, hey, maybe Halo 3 is coming to PC.
Why would they put Halo 3 to PC? Not like, why not one of the newer ones?
Because Microsoft wants to make money off nostalgia.
I guess that works.
Yeah, because I mean,
I mean,
NBC
Halo 2 and 1 did well on
on PC.
PC.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't understand. To be honest, I don't understand why Microsoft doesn't release Halo on PC at all. Like, even like they, I don't know why they wouldn't release Halo 4 on PC. Because like, okay, you have your console, but then again, you have already made the OS for this game to run on. So you're pretty much
I
double
mean,
dipping here.
it didn't start as a console game, so
Yeah, it didn't. It started as
it
what
was
was
a
it? Apple?
Mac game.
Yeah, it was a
You
Mac. It was a Mac
buttholes.
RTS. That's what it was.
It was a Mac game, so screw you guys.
You know what? Your Mac still smells like poo.
No, it actually smells like metal because it's made of metal.
You know
But,
what? That smells like poo to me.
well, then your computer smells the same because your computer is also made of metal and plastic.
Nope. My computer is made of flowers and sunshine and rainbows.
Well, then you have the shittiest computer ever because that's not going to get you anywhere.
Really? Because I can run games at 60 frames a second. In fact, I can run
I can
Crysis
run
3
games at 60
at
frames a second too. That's a terrible
Bro,
argument.
I can run Crysis 3 at 50 frames a second. What can you do?
I can eat a bagel, so up yours. Anyway, Gears of Watch Dogs director interview.
Basically,
really care.
wow. Okay. Well, they
You
talked.
can talk about it.
Fine, I'll talk about this game. Watch Dogs, really cool. Basically, you're what you play as is a hacker dude in not Chicago.
Oh wait, I know what this game is.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Now you know. Okay, he didn't know before we were talking about like he
I
had
just
no idea
remembered
what
what
the
it
game
was. I watched a video about this. It looks
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Okay, so it looks pretty
It kind of
cool.
reminds me of Assassin's Creed for whatever reason, but
Futuristic Assassin's Creed.
yeah,
I'm totally
Assassin bank account Creed.
Okay. And basically what the developers are saying, the game is based around like actual reality, where like because there was a whole thing.
Yeah, so if you hack something in the game, you're literally screwing someone over in real life.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
totally.
That's the goal of the game.
Yeah, but what I mean by it's based in reality is that
They're using children.
Chicago a while ago created a law that allowed the installation of like 600,000 security cameras and stuff. So like they're like, what if we took and the developers at Ubisoft were like, what if we took this further and made it so that you could hack into all of these things? In fact, like, what if the city is totally interconnected? That would be awesome. And it's
I
all
guess
based
it
around
is
like
if it's on a camera system.
yeah, and like it's all and everything's based on like actual technology from now, or like from like right now. It's not
There
like
are security
cyberpunk
cameras. Security
Yeah, I
cameras
know.
are real.
It's real, man. It's crazy.
Security cameras are real. Wow.
It's freaking crazy. I know.
Science, man.
Science.
Anyway,
All right, Gears of War Judgment.
I don't really play Gears, so
I played Gears.
you guys can have your tea and chainsaws.
All right, basically, Gears of War Judgment came out, and looking at we're focusing on the Giant Bomb review because they're the most unbiased out of everyone. I've come to learn, and they gave it a 3 out of 5, which basically their whole thing is it's the good old Gears formula, but everything is pretty thin for a full price retail product.
It's just kind of like new,
It's just
shiny.
it's
nothing
Gears
else.
3 again, with
Some nail polish.
yeah, with some more polish and like other stuff. So I mean, it's I would think it would be better as an arcade title, to be honest. And you could and selling it for like $20 instead of the whole like $50. Cause
I have $20.
you have $20, I have $20. You know what we should do?
Not buy the game.
Yep. Alright, moving on. We can skip that because we already pretty much talked about it. It was the whole update for Gears, whatever. And then, oh yeah, the creators of Bastion, Supergiant Games, are coming out with a new game called Transistor, which is basically, it looks like Future
Transistor
Bastion.
Radio.
Yeah, like it looks like Future Bastion, which is really cool for me at least, because I played Bastion and I love that game.
It was pretty good.
And guess what? Remember the narrator guy from that game with the amazing voice?
Let me guess. They're gonna use the same people to make the sequel.
It's not a sequel, it's a different game. But
Okay, well, they're gonna.
he has posted
So they
on
have all these employees, and they're gonna use the same employees to make a new game.
problem.
I mean, I've never heard of that.
Well, I mean,
That's mind blowing. That's
He
revolutionary. They
posted
should probably
on
get some award.
Twitter that quote, to clarify, yes, I am working on Transistor in the vocal capacity, and this man has the voice of a god. Like, okay, in range of voices, here is Morgan Freeman, here is this dude, and here's every other voice actor ever.
Wait, did you put him over Morgan Freeman? Because I can't see what you're doing.
No, he's under Morgan Freeman. Sorry, he's underneath Morgan Freeman.
Why?
What do you
Why
mean?
would he be under everyone else?
No.
Never. I lost track of what I was saying.
He's above everyone else. Morgan Freeman is God. He's played God, so
he is quite literally.
he's quite literally God.
Well, he isn't God, but he has played God.
He has become God. He is
No,
the
he's
God.
not God. He's black.
Maybe he's God.
Well, we don't know what race God is. Never mind. We're not gonna start on religion.
Jesus is black. Okay.
Everybody black.
What's next? Big, you take this.
Wait.
Pull up more
I'm
stuff.
killing people in Battlefield
Why do you always play Battlefield when we do this?
because it's my favorite game and it's a great game. And screw you, Call of Duty.
Why don't you pay attention? Yeah, that's true. Screw Call of Duty. Okay, so Elder Scrolls Online.
I've heard mixed opinions on it. Like it's gonna be bad and it's gonna be good.
To be honest, it just looks like Skyrim Online.
Wait. It is Skyrim. Elder Scrolls Online looks like Skyrim Online. You're serious?
It's just Skyrim with multiplayer. To be honest,
That's the
all
point.
It's gonna be. I know, but I don't want it.
It's honestly like World of Warcraft, but looks better, in my opinion.
So it's Guild Wars 2?
In a sense, yes.
Okay.
It's just to me, it's just better looking World of Warcraft. I don't even like World of Warcraft.
Alright, but anyways, gaming journalists got their first hands-on with it. It's got all the basic. It's got a first-person mode, which is interesting for an MMO.
I don't like the really over-the-shoulder MMO, but that's just me.
Wait, what? You're mumbling there.
Never mind.
Because you can play
I'm
in third
iffy
person.
about the third-person MMO. It's just not like my thing.
Alright, there's the various skills, one-handed, two-handed, everything, pretty much everything from Skyrim. There's stealth skills and all that. And the UI actually is pretty minimalistic apparently, where it's like
it's literally Skyrim multiplayer.
Yeah, it's just health, stamina, magic.
You can't put Skyrim multiplayer in the game, like not even like co-op or something.
Yeah. So yeah, looks alright. Yeah, it's Skyrim Online. That's all I'm gonna say about it. That's my opinion.
Put it in the actual game. I don't want a new game. I want an indie game so I can like build a king with people.
I want a new freaking IP. Okay, I want something new. I don't want us to keep like exploiting all these other IPs. Give me something new. Like, what was it that came out last year from Bethesda? What was it? Dishonored. That was great. I actually like that. That was brand new. That was a freaking breath of fresh air.
A freaking breath.
Yeah, a freaking breath of fresh air from Bethesda.
Freaking breath of America from America.
Oh no, it was published by Bethesda, but it was developed by Arcane. That's what it was.
Yeah, Arcane, you magical wizards.
What's the name of the studio? Just me.
Arcane Arts, like wizards.
It was like Arcane Interactive or whatever. I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah, moving on.
What's the next?
Next thing is talking about the guy from, I believe, what is it? Yeah, the guy who made Super Meat Boy, Tommy Reynes or whatever. Friends, I don't know what the hell his name is.
Wasn't that a Flash game?
What, Super Meat Boy?
Yeah.
Originally, I think it was.
So they put a price tag on it, slapped it on a console, and boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he talks about about piracy, which is interesting because he says that quote, I think I can safely say that Super Meat Boy has been pirated at least 200,000 times. We're closing in on 2 million sales, and assuming at a 10% piracy to sales ratio does not seem unreasonable, which it isn't, to be honest, because piracy he goes into talking about all sorts of piracy and all that, and like how basically like if you don't really have a lot of money that and you really want to play a game and support a game, then you pirate and all that, which to be honest is pretty much what ends up happening, because
People pirate Skyrim. That's the fact of it.
yeah, well, you know what? It was 60 it was $60 for over a year beyond its release, which I find absolutely ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
But now it's like $30, so that's
$30.
so that's at least good, better-ish.
Yeah.
But anyways, people like all over the world like are always talking about, oh, piracy is such a big bad thing. No, it's not. You're still making money. In fact, you're making millions.
10% losses.
You're getting a 10%. That's just assuming like you're getting a 10% loss, okay, but you're still making millions of dollars. So
yeah.
and I mean like DRM pretty much is just spawning from the fact that they want everyone to pay for a game. You're not gonna get everyone to pay for a game nowadays. There's always gonna be someone who's going to pirate your game.
Yeah, we're cheap assholes.
Yeah, there's always gonna be someone who's gonna go out and pirate your game. So you just developers and publishers accept that. That's going to be a fact of life from here on in. Someone is going to go out there, crack your game, and pirate it for everyone else, and people are going to download it. At least make it accessible for every single other person. I'm looking at
make
you,
it easy
SimCity.
to pirate. You know what? Take it upon yourself to post it to like the Pirate Bay.
No, that's what do you want to call it? The guy who made Hotline Miami. On like the Pirate Bay page for it, it was like people were talking about, oh, it's breaking at X point because of something or another, and the developer actually came on and was like, oh, hey, I guess in the next update I'll fix it, but like, and he went on to talk about like his like first thing or whatever, and I understand I went for a while with no money, and go ahead and download it and yada yada yada. And
no, a lot of people that pirate games can't afford the games. They're just dicks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people can't afford the games.
You can't afford that everyone's just a good person. Everyone's just poor.
No, not everyone's poor, but some people are just dicks. But like the ones who are poor are the ones I'm focusing on here.
Which, like, if you're poor, you probably can't have a good computer to play the good games that you're pirating. So, science.
Well, stuff like Super Meat Boy and what is it, freaking
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. What?
I don't know.
Alright, whatever. But piracy is a fact of life from now on, so get used to it.
Yeah.
The end.
And we're going to see DRMs because of piracy, so it's kind of a mixed situation. We can get rid of piracy and get rid of DRMs, or we can have piracy and have DRMs.
They will live hand in hand forever.
They will. They're a result of each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead.
Side effects of a disease.
Yep. Alright, so earlier this week, EA has changed its CEO. Its CEO, whatever his face, John Ricciuto, is going to step down as CEO and a member of the board of directors as of March 30th, so 6 days from right now. And they're going to put someone else on as CEO.
Well, they'll announce the new CEO a bit later, but yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't
what you
know
said.
That. Anyways, they basically changed their person around. Maybe that, to be honest, I think that might have something to do with the whole SimCity lying fiasco.
Well, no, SimCity didn't lie about anything. They delivered what they said they would. They didn't promise anything. I mean, I don't remember any of the trailers promising anything.
Yo, they said that without the server we can't possibly run the game, but yet that's been proven. Yes, we can, and
the region is hosted on the server.
That's great. You can still.
You can't play the game without the region because that's one of the core mechanics of the game. They didn't lie. I'll stand up for EA on that.
You can. It's been proven with the whole debug mode. You can play offline away from the server. The server does absolutely no calculations.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
I'm sorry, EA's trying to make money. I hate when companies try to make money. It should be illegal or something.
No, I hate it when a company lies about...
they didn't lie. My God.
Yes, they did. They lied. They said you can't have an offline mode. The server runs all these calculations when it doesn't.
I want to see this. Show me where they said it.
I will find you the article later.
Oh, no, you're going to find it right now.
I'm going to find the articles. We have a show to
do it live!
No! I'll find you that article
I love
later.
that video.
That video is awesome.
Whatever. I think they fixed the game.
No, they definitely fixed the whole server issues. I'll give them that.
And here's the thing. EA did a good guy thing. They took their game, and to the half of the people that bought it digitally, they literally said, we will give you pretty much your money back in the form of a second game. So now you get 2 games
For the price of one.
for the price of one.
Admit, that
so
is
we're taking 50% losses.
Yeah,
so
that is a
stop complaining.
That's a good. To be honest, that is a good guy move. So,
we will give away all these games if everyone just takes a chill pill.
If everyone just take a chill pill, you can have a free game.
And 1 game for you, and 1 game for you.
And you, and you.
No, I think you can still register your game and get a free game. Yeah, you have 2 days left to do that. So literally, you didn't even have to pre-order and you can get a free game.
Really?
Yeah, it's like they move, or maybe it's today is the deadline for it. Like they kept moving it back. It's the 24th or 26th, where if you buy the game and activate it by this time, digitally, I'm pretty sure, it's just like, here you go.
Awesome.
So they literally just gave away. They openly said they were giving away free games, and they're major titles. They're not like.
It's like what do you want to call it?
It's all their major titles, then like Plants vs Zombies.
All right. Next up, Battlefield 4 on the next-gen consoles. It's going to stick with 720p and 60 frames per second while using Frostbite 2.5 and all of it this time, and not the what did Battlefield 3 use, like 20% of it?
20-30%.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to get a new graphics card again.
Woo! And it's coming November 2013. Aw, snap. And it's set in China in 2020.
No, it's not coming out in 2013.
Yeah, it is. November 2013.
Damn, that is early. I feel like it should be later than that.
It should be later than that, which is making me a little bit suspicious of the quality of the game.
I feel like November is... No, I thought that was the beta.
No, it's the game itself. Game itself should be coming November. It says here November 2013 is the game.
It's really, really early.
Yeah, it's a little bit too early, to be honest.
It's not even like Christmas.
Yeah,
it's just like pre-Christmas.
It's right before that Christmas.
So it's like it's not close enough to Christmas to get it for Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could get it for Christmas.
Now I have to look this up. Are you really?
Yeah,
October
I'm being serious
25th. Wait, that's Battlefield 3. I need Battlefield 4.
Yeah, but like the whole game itself, like everything about, like right now we're going off rumors and stuff like that. But this was actually talked about, and the full game, like everything itself is going to be announced at GDC through the March 26th and 27th. So that's in about 2 days. So yeah. We'll know more about that, but from what we have already from insiders from DICE and such, that it's gonna be well, everything we've already said. So
yeah, well, apparently there's a lot of rumors thrown around about it, so you can't be sure about anything because there are literally rumors about everything.
Yeah.
Like
for this game, I wouldn't be.
I think this is all I gotta say. I think we're finally gonna get our U.S. city maps.
Woo!
I really hope we're finally going to get those.
I mean,
because those were very much wanted.
It's apparently set in China.
Well, yeah, it's going to probably be over Taiwan.
Hmm.
Well, that's the only thing it could be over, because that's the only reason the U.S. would fight China is over Taiwan.
True that. All right.
It's going to be
Can you quickly talk about the whole Payday 2 thing?
Okay, so Payday 2 coming out, dynamic campaign, really good. It's going to be an arcade title on Xbox now and PlayStation.
Woo.
And PC. Any platform. Wait, where'd the article go?
Where is it?
Elder Scrolls Payday 2 devs talk about campaign content customization. Well, pretty much this just goes more in depth about how they said, you're going to, when you play the campaign, you can really do what you want with it. And it's more of a RPG. And they just talk about the maps, and there's a lot more diversity in the missions. They're not very linear anymore, which is cool. Kind of do your own thing. And I think it's gonna be good. I will get the game. I will play the game.
Same here, man.
We'll enjoy the game.
Let's do this. Make a video.
Yeah, I'll need to get a computer first. So
Well, get a computer.
send me money.
Well, I wish I could.
You can actually.
I can, but I'm not.
Exactly. Internet.
No.
Start
Anyways,
a Kickstarter for. No,
get big
you
new
can do it
computer.
for give me free stuff because
Give me free stuff. Money for big for new computer. Crowdfund this.
he needs to start a YouTube channel to pay for college.
Okay. So, anyways, Steam has now set up a new thing called Early Access Games, where you can buy games via Steam that are like currently in alpha and beta and such, like the Arma 3 alpha, Kerbal Space Program, Starforge, Prison Architect, Kinetic Void, Memoria.
Okay, okay. Here's what I have to say to that. It's nothing special at all. They're literally putting a fancy title on something that's already been on Steam for a while now.
Yeah, to be honest, they kind of are.
It's just like, okay, let's take something that we already have, give it a new name, and get people really hyped up about it. Hey, no, you will not join this call.
Who's trying to join the call?
Oh, just terrorists.
Oh, okay. Go away, terrorists. We don't want you. Allahu Akbar. Next up, Battlefield 4 has its own website, so it is pretty much official and all that. And
Well, they already confirmed a long time ago there would be Battlefield 4.
Well, yeah,
like, we knew there was going to be Battlefield 4. There's no like, whoa, Battlefield 4.
Yeah. Well, now they have a whole website, which actually is really cool because like you can move around like your mouse and like the rain on the background.
I literally played with that rain on the background for like.
Yeah, I'm playing with it. Right
I'm not gonna lie, I did that.
I'm actually playing with it right now, so.
I mean, it's gonna be a good game in my opinion. I think it's gonna look great. I mean, we don't know till the 27th, but I think Dice doesn't mess around. They sit down, they make a game, and they publish it. It's a really bad way of describing it, but that's what they do.
That's what happens. Alright, and next up, Walking Dead: The Survival Instinct.
I heard it's not very good.
It is piss poor dumb. Like, it is pretty much the exact opposite of what Telltale's game was, which was amazing. Like, this game, like, this was a hack job, basically, how should I put it? Let's make people throw money at this game. Like, let's throw money at it and hope it's alright, and then let's sell it to the public. So, it's pretty, to be honest, it's really, like, I watched a couple gameplay vids of it. It's really, really bad. Like
what are some big problems? I haven't really heard much about it. I've just heard it's not that great.
It looks absolutely garbage. Voice acting.
Wait, time out. Is it a full price game? Like, am I paying $60 for this?
It is a full price game. You're paying $60 for this.
Oh god.
It looks like poo. You get constant frame drops. The melee in the game is very, very repetitive and lazy and boring. The whole game is basically what do you want to call it?
Smash zombies was big.
Yeah, just smash zombies. Don't ever use a gun, or else you'll have zombies from everywhere always come after you. And you never have enough bullets, which to be honest is pretty, realistic, but
good feature.
They do it in the TV show all the time, and this one's more based on the TV show than the comic, which the last one was based on.
Wasn't it trying just to be like the TV show? So maybe that's why it's a bit.
Well, the main character is Daryl, and Daryl isn't in the comics, so yeah. But like all the voice acting is like from actual characters. Like Daryl is phoned in. Like he didn't actually come into the studio. He just talked over phone, and it all sounds really bad. What? Where's my problem?
Phoned in voice acting.
Well, yeah, I don't know why people do that. Well, then again, you have to work around people's schedules, I guess. But I mean, if you take time to do this, it would, game wouldn't be such crap. So yeah. Moving on away from that piece of garbage, Crusader Kings 2: The Old Gods First Developer Diary. I
haven't looked at it yet, but I'll probably look at it because I love that game.
Might as well look at it.
Game.
you basically we're getting a brand new starting time.
Yay.
200 years before 1066. Therefore,
Wow, that's actually a lot of longevity to the game.
yeah, like, and basically you can play pagans. Yay, pagans!
Well, they wouldn't be pagan if you're playing pagan. Everyone else would be pagan.
Pagan.
The game is from a Catholic perspective.
Yeah, the game itself. Well, I mean, I'm already doing the whole what do you want to call it? Crusader Kings 2 thing, where I'm trying to make Britannia and all that. But anyways, they basically confirmed that it's right after Charlemagne is pretty much dead, and his empire is split up between his grandsons.
Oh, so HRE is not going to be very much intact.
No, it is not.
Well, that'd be interesting, because then you don't have that big asshole of a country sitting in the middle of the map of the whole game.
Yeah. And then here's
maybe the Kingdom of Italy will actually get formed for once.
Woo!
Because I've literally seen it never formed.
Never, ever, never,
ever,
never will. But really interesting thing is there's going to be traversable rivers. As in, you get Viking longboats, which can go up rivers, and you can load it full. Basically, you can make them go out and plunder all sorts of things. Go down rivers, plunder all the rivers.
Well, that's good.
That adds a lot of depth to the game.
Are they gonna kind of work like the republics in a way? Or are they gonna be like tribes or whatever?
In a way, I would think in a way probably.
Because like you can't really do just a nation like that, because that'd just be overpowered.
Well, I mean,
you could just sail into someone's empire, and be like, boop, army.
The whole idea is that if you're at peace for too long, then your people will get mad and revolt against you. So you gotta continually like raid people.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they'll probably play like the republics.
It'll probably play like the republics, but I think it's possible that you could build up some giant freaking thing with it. But like, this whole DLC is actually really focused on the Norse pagans, but like you can play as any other pagan. In fact, I think they mentioned that you could even play as like the Sunset Invasion or the Golden Horde.
Well, no, that's not pagan though.
The Sunset Invasion. That's definitely.
Oh yeah, they're pagan. Yeah, no, that would be too easy because you have no land.
True that, but
wait, I don't know.
You could, I mean, you could do that, but I'm pretty sure you could play as the Golden Horde too, which would be like super easy.
Yeah, I don't think they do that because that's like a literally game changer thing.
Yeah, I mean you could, but I don't know, possibly. Anyways. Really excited about Old Gods because that looks really cool. Can't wait for it.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's up next? SCOTUS, Supreme Court of the United States of America, upholds the first sale doctrine. This is really important. Basically, it's a what?
Please explain.
All right. Basically, it's a whole law. The whole idea behind it is that the sale of used games is legal.
Why wouldn't it not?
Someone apparently sued saying, hey, you can't sell used games and all that, blah, 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 blah. But then Supreme Court saying, nah, you really can. I mean, you still own the copyright of it, but I mean, you don't really own the game at that point because it's already been sold. So, I mean, if you have to think about it, like, if
so selling used cars going to be illegal now? They can try to make that illegal?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the whole idea. If they said no to this, then anything used would be illegal to sell.
And that would be not good for humanity.
Yeah. So, I mean, you had to really think about that, about the whole law implications behind it.
Think of the internet.
Yeah, man.
What would they do if that happens? They would not be happy.
What would we do? Internet would be mad.
You do not need the internet.
All right. You take the next one.
1 second. I'm killing stuff.
My God, you need to stop with this.
Entitled gamers corrupt press and greedy publishers.
Whoa. What is this? What is this YouTube link? Hold on.
It says something's broken in the way we deal with each other, but there's an understandable reason why. Okay. Well, I haven't read this far down in this list, so I'm gonna let's see.
Okay, basically the whole idea is that...
Yeah, you read these. I'm just talking about them.
Basically, you might want to keep read on then.
I'm reading. You talk.
Basically, it's all talking about how gamers should be less entitled. The press should not be should not like be as well. How to describe it? Not really corrupt, but more of like biased as like so as biased as it is. And publishers shouldn't be like super greedy. EA.
Hey,
Hey,
if you make a company, you're trying to make money. You can't get mad at them.
I'll get mad if I feel like it. I'll get mad if you lie to me. All right.
They're a business.
It's not the fact that they're a business. It's the fact that they lied. And constantly, which made me mad. Still makes
You're
me.
taking
Still
a
irritates me.
very small thing and making it a large thing. Which
No,
we tend
it's
to do
it's
a
something
lot.
you can't forget about. To be honest, something like that should not be forgotten about in a long time.
No, that's not a reason to define an entire company off of.
I'm not defining an entire company. I'm saying that you should like if someone tries to pull that kind of nonsense again, we should remember SimCity. Anyways.
Never mind.
Yeah, it just talks about how gamers stop being so entitled, which I kind of can understand because I've been there's times where I felt like an entitled dick.
Well, you are being entitled dick talking about SimCity.
I will be an entitled dick about SimCity, but there's other times where I felt like yeah, I'll agree to that. I'm
Yeah,
being a little bit of an
so
entitled dick.
you're
But you know what?
hypocrite
The publisher shouldn't be so greedy
yourself.
now, should it?
I don't know if that's a word.
What's a word?
It sounded good.
What word? I didn't hear you because over my screaming.
I cannot hear you over the sound of my awesome sauce.
All right, we're done with that one. Whatever.
Yeah.
New thing from about the Xbox, aka the Durango, the new Xbox thingy, is that they're talking about how it has a Blu-ray player, which is interesting because it's not Microsoft technology; it's Sony technology. So it has a new high fidelity Kinect sensor. Boo! Yeah,
Don't
boo!
really
More
care. It
Kinect.
doesn't mean anything.
But it has a disk drive for the sole purpose of downloading games. Therefore, all your games are going to be saved onto the Durango, and it features an always on, always connected online connectivity bullshit.
So, I mean, if you play Xbox, you're playing online. I guarantee you.
What if you? Some people aren't.
Most people are. It's not really
Well,
something. I mean, okay. When you get on your Xbox, how often is it offline?
Actually, there are points where I play offline where if I just want to be at peace and don't want to like be around anyone.
Well, we live in an internet age, so consoles will be internet. So we just got to accept that technology.
Let's see. There's a YouTube link in there. Skip that and the sweatshop thing because I mean it's just meh. Not much to talk about other than Sweatshop HD was a whole like you control like a sweatshop in China or something or another, and like Apple's like, no, this is a work of satire, but I mean it could offend people, so let's not put this on here. And yeah.
Wait, what?
Sweatshop HD was about like you run a sweatshop, and apparently people got offended as per always, and Apple's like, yeah, we'll remove it off the App Store, their App Store, like it was an iPhone app.
Okay.
And it was obviously satirical, so.
I mean, they're not breaking any laws.
Well, it's just.
I mean, it's their App Store. They can do what they want with it.
True that, but I mean, the fact that some people get offended over like even like say anything like obviously satirical, just erg.
You have to admit though, that's not good.
No, it was clearly satirical.
I want to enslave children.
Who says they were children? Even though I think they were.
Exactly. It's because then people are gonna be like, "Oh, look at this! Apple uses child labor, and they're terrible people."
You know what? It happens, so you can't shy away from that fact.
Yeah, Nike, I think. No,
Nike.
I feel like that whole issue is largely over exaggerated about child labor, but I mean it does happen, but I don't think it's.
I don't think it's as bad as everyone says.
Well, I don't think it's really associated with major brands. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I think it's more of a like cheap ass $1 plastic shit kind of thing.
Hmm. Anyways, Saints Row the 4. It
Yeah, Saints
features.
Row the 4.
Yeah, Saints Row. Oh, it was Saints Row the third. So Saints Row 4.
Saints Row the
Basically,
4th, I think.
yeah,
Would be
Saint whatever. Basically, the game starts you off as the freaking president of the United States.
well, God bless America.
You are the leader of the Saints and the president. Yeah, that this game can this game get any more crazy? Aliens. There are
Yes,
aliens.
Aliens
The whole
Colonial Marine. You will have to buy it to buy Saints Row the 4th. That's how crazy it is.
You're basically fighting aliens called the Zen, I think.
Then, okay, I know this is a little racist, but I bet they're gonna look like Asians.
Maybe. Don't know. We'll find out. But
I
what you
hate
know
to
what's
say
even
that.
crazier? You know, since you're the president of the United States and there's aliens, what else could we do? Make you have superpowers. You can fly. You can freaking like super strength. It's crazy. Telekinesis.
So no nuclear missiles.
No nukes. However, dubstep gun, fire a gun, and then just people dance around like idiots.
Saints Row. What do you expect?
I don't know. I didn't expect them to go as crazy as they are, because I mean, I didn't think they would be able to top Saints Row the Third, to be honest. I mean, that's pretty insane. But they've proved me wrong and went crazy. But anyway, next, Rome 2. The final faction has been released. Egypt.
Okay, so can we go over all the factions real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Please list them out, because you know more.
Okay. Rome, Carthage, Macedon, the Iceni, Arvernes, Celts, Germanic Suebi, which is basically the Germans, Parthian Persians, and Ptolemaic Egyptians.
So pretty much the old major factions.
Basically,
But no Spain?
Rome,
Or no?
Carthage, Macedon, Gaul, Britain, Germany, Parthia, and Egypt.
I'm glad they put Macedon in, because...
Yeah,
wait, that was one of them, right?
yeah, Macedon's one of them.
And Greek cities as well?
Nope, no Greek cities.
People like Macedon. Like, a lot of people
like
wish they could
Macedon a
have played
lot
Macedon.
more than the Greek city states, because like I can agree the Greek city states were really like spread out across the map in the original.
Well,
game.
I bet in the new one they're going to actually be independent. Like,
Oh, that'd actually be really nice.
no, that would make sense. Like,
Yeah,
they'd
that
just
would make
be
complete and total
independent.
sense. I actually like that.
Like, there'd be an Athens, a Sparta.
Dude, I'm totally down with that.
Well, I know they're going to add DLC and add more factions that you can play as. Like, they will do that. I'm not
Yeah.
doubting it at all.
No, because they did that they've done that with Shogun 2 and Empire, Napoleon, and all that.
They'll probably add. Wait, was Spain one of the factions?
Was Spain one of the factions? No, it was not.
Well, they'll
They'll
probably do
add
that.
Spain.
They'll probably add some Eastern factions because
They already
there's
have-
all Western factions at the
They already
moment.
have no, they have Parthia.
But still, they might add like who
And
are the
Egypt.
archer dudes?
That was Parthia.
Like Seleucids, maybe? I don't know.
I think they would probably add the Seleucid Empire. Though, would it be around at this point? Because I mean, it starts around like 270 BC. Like that's a little bit later. And what did we start out like in the last game? Because I can't remember.
I know the Seleucids would be around.
Probably. But yeah, and like I don't know the exact timeline yet. It definitely starts in like 270 something BC.
So it's
and it'll
at
probably
the
end after
beginning
Christ.
of the Republic.
Yeah, it's probably gonna go from there to like
Not the
probably
end
to
of
the
the
end of the
Republic, because that wouldn't make sense. 'Cause
Yeah,
the
no, that
game's
wouldn't make
centered
sense.
around Rome.
I was thinking about maybe it would go to the like somewhere like maybe 100 AD would be the most. Maybe. Like I could see them going to like
Maybe
50
executing
AD.
Jesus Christ will be an event.
That will to be honest.
Well,
That's
no, you
probably
can't do
gonna
that
be
because
an
that'd be like, oh, you're religiously biased.
event. You know what? It happened. Okay, it happened. It happened. They're trying
No,
to be
because that was a
historic and
public
shit.
vote. Never mind. The Roman Senate it wasn't involved in that. That was a local issue. Never mind.
Yeah, it
Can't
was a
put
local
that
issue.
in.
So like, no, you could if you own that area. and like Rome
Well,
owned
no,
that
Rome.
area. So
We'll see. Okay, the execution of Jesus Christ was considered a civic court because he wasn't considered a major person
hmm
technically by anyone because he didn't try to be. Or he wasn't.
hmm
And so it was just kind of like a regular civic kind of court thing. So it wouldn't be a Senate thing, and you are probably going to be the Senate. Oh, wait, no. Is the Roman factions going to be put together, or are they going to be like
it's all
Scipii,
one Roman.
Julii?
No, it's all one Roman faction.
Yeah, so you're after the houses have put themselves together and gotten their poop together.
Yeah. Well, I don't even think the houses were ever separate, to be honest.
Well, they kind of were, and then they're like, let's just start killing each other because we're
We're
butts.
dumb. Because Rome.
But yeah, it
And
was pretty much major factions, and then they're like, let's get our shit together. So,
let's get our shit together and let's conquer the world.
in the known world. Anywho,
DayZ standalone. There will be no alpha release until at least June. But
what's
why? Yeah, there's not going to be a release until June,
I mean,
at
I'd
least.
wait for a game if it's gonna be great.
And already, it looks really damn good. So I would let.
There will be bugs, though. I promise you, there will be
There
bugs.
apparently there are a lot of bugs apparently. Well, I mean like it's an alpha, so I can give it if it's an alpha, it'll have bugs. I can give it that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The game's not gonna come out for another couple of months, so don't worry about it. And apparently the alpha keys will go out in waves, and players can jump in and all that, yada yada yada. So yeah, it's not at least coming out until June. So keep waiting, guys. Keep waiting. Sanctum 2. Now you can play as 4 different characters, I guess. And it's
Oh,
just based.
wait. Oh, wait. Finish what you're saying. I just thought of something.
Yeah. Okay. Sanctum is if you've ever played Sanctum, it's like a tower defense game, which is really fun. This one is Sanctum 2. More, I guess, evil robots. More like 4 different characters now. I think including the original one, which will be nice. New graphics engine, and a bunch of new, just basically Sanctum 2.0. So yeah, can't no word on when it's going to be released, but it's been announced. So, woo. Next up, there is a Penny Arcade report talking about about violence in video games, and that basically parents don't pay attention to what they buy kids, which is really, to be honest, really true.
Yeah, well,
And it basically goes on to talk about how like in the United States we keep like fighting symptom after symptom, but symptom after symptom, and not like the actual disease itself, which by the way isn't video games and violence. It's actually that parents aren't paying attention to their children.
is that
And
trend related to school shootings? Because I just did a unit on this, and it's really a mental health thing. It's not like the video
yeah,
games at all.
no, it's not, which is
It's
ridiculous because
it's just
people
that
are.
bad childhoods, and we need to learn to address it instead of just point fingers and really
Yeah.
just get to the root of the problem.
And also not talk about it because then you create copycat
Yeah, let's
killers.
hype it up.
You know what we should do? Let's hype it up so more
Let's
people
put it
will
all
kill
over
each
the
other.
news for at least 6 months.
So dumb.
We need to learn to just accept stuff and just move on.
Just report it and then say, okay, well,
Let's be like
and then
Canada.
no
Let's
more.
talk about speed bumps on the news.
Yeah, let's do this.
Canada.
All right. Next up,
Canada.
Enemy XCOM Unknown is been announced for the iOS. It's coming to iPad and iPhone. It's the full game too. Like not like, some cheap little it's like got half of what's in the actual game. No, it's the actual full
Well, it's probably
game.
not going to look like the actual game, but it'll.
It's probably not no, it's probably not going to look like it, but it's going to be the actual game. Like it's going to play like the actual game.
Dude, mobile gaming is really taking off.
Yeah, it's surprised like when that is going on there. It's pretty much I'm
Dude,
pretty sure
everyone now is going to be like, dude, I didn't get the new console. I got an iPad.
Whoa. Yeah, no, I'll stick with my PC
Dude,
and be the master race.
not really.
Yeah, really.
No.
See. Anyways, guess what? Double Fine, the adventure game, finally has a title. The Broken Age, or Broken Age, or whatever it is. It's
Whoa,
a
time out. Where is that? Oh, there we go.
yeah, it's a
I just
point
realized
and
I was
click.
looking at the wrong sheet.
Nice, a point and click adventure. Telling the stories of a young boy and girl leading parallel lives. The girl is chosen by her village to be sacrificed to a terrible monster, but she fights back. Meanwhile, a boy in a spaceship is living a solitary life under the care of a motherly computer, but he wants to break free to lead adventures and do stuff on his own.
Urka.
Yeah. So yeah, Double Fine has made it. This is the Double Fine adventure game that everyone backed and all that, and it's gonna be coming out. It's a point and click adventure. Hope it doesn't end up like The Cave, because everyone says that was garbage. Didn't play it. Didn't ever pick it up because I wasn't interested. So yeah.
Oh, if you don't follow Folktale, which is a game coming out and gonna get a Kickstarter soon, it's gonna be a good game. You've probably never heard of it. Look it up, Folktale.
Nope.
It's gonna be great. Sign up for the beta.
Never heard of that. To be honest, I've never heard of that.
Dude, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be like an RPG village builder adventure city builder. It's like gonna be amazing. I mean, it's not gonna look the best. It's not gonna be the best looking game,
But it'll be a game.
but it's gonna be a good game. Because like literally all their they're like, yeah, you know, we probably could have come out with a beta a long time ago, but we're gonna release a polished demo. Like, it's not gonna be a beta demo. It's gonna be like an actual demo.
Mm-hmm. And games that are coming out this week. Two major big games. BioShock Infinite coming to Xbox 360 and PC.
No PlayStation?
I don't think it doesn't say PlayStation here, so
Let's have the
I'm assuming
PlayStation
not
game.
PlayStation. I don't know, man. I don't think the other two were on PlayStation either. So, well, no, I think the original was on PlayStation.
Yeah, I feel like BioShock is a PlayStation game, but that's just me.
I don't know. It's coming to Xbox 360 and PC though, so pick it up there if you want it. It looks interesting. It looks super, like, it's all about Super America.
I remember seeing that trailer a long time ago where he like jumps out the building and there's like flowers and they're just like, whoa.
They've pretty much like polished up that game to the max.
Wasn't it supposed to come out like a year ago?
Yeah, it was supposed to come out around what was it? It was supposed to come out like summer last year. Then it got moved to fall, and then it got moved to now. But
I
it's
mean, if
now
they're
it's coming
moving
out.
it back to make it better, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good
like
job.
apparently they spent most of the time fleshing out the PC port. So I'm really if they're making the PC port good, then good on them. To be
Why don't
honest.
just make a PC title?
Eh,
You're gonna spend that much time on it.
true that. But whatever. And the other game is Army of Two: Devil's Cartel. If you play the other Army of Two, guess what? It's not starring the main guys from the Army of Two game. It's two other dudes, Alpha and Bravo.
Wow,
So-
those are original names.
Yeah, I know. I think the whole idea is like so you can put your like own self into the character, as with every like.
Oh, are they
other
like clones or something?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Probably something like that.
Wow, we've been on this for a while. Sorry, just had to
Yeah,
I
I think this is about an hour-long episode.
Maybe we should cut it in half, maybe like part 1, part 2.
Maybe I'll decide about that when I do editing. Which, by the way,
Intermission,
when you're
'cause-
seeing this, it's probably coming out tomorrow and not today. So sorry about that.
Yeah, happy Monday.
So happy Monday, because it is coming Monday as of now. I've decided,
Coming to a Monday near you.
which is tomorrow. So, anyways, we're out of stuff to talk about. But thanks for joining us. This has
Yeah,
been
thanks for coming. Or you probably are gone by now, but
Oh well, if you
You're still
stayed
here.
for this entire time,
the secret code is 4379.
the secret code on all what is it, vending machines is 4231.
Yeah, so
So if you do that, you can get a
Easter
couple
egg.
free sodas. Trust me, it works. But anyways, this has been Doc,
and big.
and we just shot the shit, and we'll see
No,
you guys next
we didn't
time.
shoot anything. We just kind of it's a phrase. It's a phrase.
I know. That's what I was referring to the phrase.
Oh, okay. Goodbye,
Anyways,
everyone.
See you guys.